Get ready with me while I share my favorite makeup tips. Always have skin prep before you do your makeup. I recommend the e.l.f. Holy Hydration. It's a moisturizer. You can use glow drops, you can use a moisturizer, whatever you want. I think a moisturizer works well before any makeup routine. If you like having your hair up, always put it behind your ear. A lot of people miss this and it looks so weird from behind, so just make sure you're just safe than sorry. I almost always leave a little bit of excess foundation on the back of my hand, so if the blending gets messy later, I have a little bit to be able to fix it. Also, for foundation today, I use the NARS and the Huda Beauty. This is not sponsored, but I recommend getting the Painted Oversized Sponge by James Charles because just look at that difference. This will cut your makeup time in half. For cream or liquid blush, I always recommend using a brush over a beauty sponge. I feel like it helps get better pigment. I mean, just look at that. And the blending is so much faster. A literal dream. When I do my brows, I try to shape them before I fill them in. And then I start at the end, then make my way to the front, and then do a little bit of shaping like that. A lot of makeup girlies recommend doing your eyebrows first because if you mess it up, you can always clean it up and make it look good before you put your base on. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, but it is easy to clean up if you do it before your base routine. Then I have a 5 o'clock shadow sometimes. I typically go in with pot concealer and just before I go over my whole face with a little bit more concealer. Remember the little bit of foundation that I have left on my hand? It's gonna be used to blend out any imperfections that I see. Now going in with concealer, this is the e.l.f. concealer. It's pretty good, just under the eye, a little bit here, under, and then the top. Come back for part 2.